Thomas Ford here, NSC race analyst, catching up with CEO and president of the NSC, Miguel Jose. Got us all caught up to speed with the new partnership with Al Kaiser of Kaiser Customs. But let's talk about the real. Season 5, just around the corner. Trials coming up. Winter trials, winter trials, winter trials.
Yeah, trials are November 2nd and 3rd. I mean, it's crazy to think that we're on season 5 already, right? Like, this feels like yesterday that me and Joey were sitting in a room talking about, professional speed skating and couldn't get anyone to take us serious. And now we're on year 5 and we've given over $100,000 of prize money. We've given over $100,000 of equipment. We've had, with on-site doctors. The athletes get free bearings. The athletes get marketed. They get their own number. They're colored. And I mean, this is so cool for us. I mean, we're living like, pretty much each day this is what we want to be doing, and it's so fun, man.
Well, it's great to be a part of it, no doubt. A lot of international buzz. The NSC's starting to catch fire, not just in the United States, but all around the world. Been hearing grumblings of maybe some international skaters joining the league this year. What can you tell me about that, and what countries may be represented this year?
Yeah, so I mean, because of our live feed, we've been able to reach out a lot further than the United States, which is pretty cool. And, I get this feeling that a lot of the skaters from these other countries really like our format. I actually got contacted by a Japanese athlete that hosts indoor competitions in Japan that he told me were inspired by NSC. He sent me the links for the video. The lights are going. It's pretty crazy. So
be on the lookout for those videos as well.
Yeah, we got, there might be a Nigerian coming to tryouts. I didn't even know people skated in Nigeria, so that's awesome. The Japanese skater, he's on world-class level, so he won't have to try out if he decides to skate. Juan Araldi contacted me earlier this year, said he's planning on coming in January. So, most of the guys, I think if it was closer, we'd have more guys here, but we'll see. I think that we'll have a handful of international guys this year.
Sure, so I mean, Argentina, Japan, Nigeria, it's starting to really get the buzz going, not just here in the States, but around the world. Well, talk to me a little bit about why do the guys keep coming back? Why do some of the veterans, they can't get enough of this, the Michael Cheeks, the Justin Stellies, the Jarrett Pauls of the world. What keeps them coming back to the NSC?
For each one of them, I think it's a little bit different. When we created the league, I wanted to create a league for athletes. Both Joey and I grew up in this sport. It's our blood, sweat, and tears, and we wanted to make something that we would be proud of, that we would want to compete in. Granted, I don't get to compete in it, which sucks. But so for me, the most important thing was creating an atmosphere where the athletes can go win and then be celebrated, right? So that's why I think the athletes come back. But if you go talk to Jarrett Paul skates it because he thinks that it's the highest level of competition offered, and he loves it. That's what he skates it for, So I don't know. I think there's something for everybody.
There definitely is something for me. I know I enjoy watching them, and I can't wait till November 2nd. We will have a live feed of the trials, so you can try to see who's going to be the next up-and-coming skater. Any guys on your radar that are skating trials this year that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, there's that whole crew of 15, 16-year-olds that are, hungry and coming up quick. They're as fast as the pros. Maybe don't know how to race as good as them yet. And I think by mid-season, you're going to see some of these guys pull off some upsets. And then we got a handful of guys that were already good enough to skate in the league that weren't in the league that are going to come skate this year. So.
Well, that's good. I know I can't wait for November 2nd. Make sure you guys tune in. We will be live, streaming the feed, see who the next grand champion could be. Could be in this crew of tryout members this year. You never know unless you tune in. Make sure you join us November 2nd and 3rd. Be there.
They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition.